Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I thought I would do a general energy reading, just kind of check to see what the hidden messages are, what energies may be around you, and what you might need to know. So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. And I want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. Also, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the shares, the comments, the subscribes, and of course the likes. So keep on bringing those comments on. I love them. They're so kind and so nice. You guys are so awesome. So let's see, what do you need to know? Let's get some hidden oracle messages first and see kind of what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Fighting for what you want, fighting for what you love, right? Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Ooh, person watching. Somebody is fighting for who they love or what they love, what they want. I feel like this may be somebody that you could be in a relationship with right now, that you guys may be having some problems. Ooh, we got promiscuous. Uh-oh. Sleeps around, a hot mess, a player, sleeps with your man. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, love is a battlefield because there is somebody out here who is trying to fight for your attention again. I feel like they got caught up cheating on you with somebody who was promiscuous, somebody who has possibly slept with your friend, which is not a good thing. Somebody who that they can't trust, you know, and I feel like maybe you have found this out and now they're freaking out about it. Remember, these are hidden messages. Check yourself. So yeah, this person's friends, I feel like, are telling them, look, they better need to check themselves because what they've done was wrong. Maybe they've had you in a third-party relationship, a third-party situation that you may or may not have known about. And I feel like their friends know about it. Yeah, caution. You need to proceed with caution in this situation, right? Especially when this person comes in and tries to fight for you. Remember, they got caught up in something. So this isn't something you've done. This is something they've done. Yeah, putting on a show. We keep getting the same cards coming out of this deck. They're definitely going to put on a show. They're going to, you know, cry to you, tell you how much they love you. They want to be with you. They might even try and blame you for the situation that they're in. But remember, they made the choice, person watching, not you. So don't let them blame you for whatever, you know, negative choices they made, whether it was to go back to an ex or, you know, just get caught up with this third-party Jezebel. Bank failure, yeah. So right now they could be losing a lot of money. They could have lost a job. But remember, this could be their karma, right? So the universe doesn't like it when certain people are messed with. And maybe this person is very money orientated or money focused, right? And so the universe is going to hit you in your pockets, especially if that's what you love the most, right? So yeah, they're going through it. So again, if your person is talking about how, you know, they don't have any money, how work has been hard, etc., just know this conversation's coming up, right? Let's see. Oh, in their feels. Yeah, this person is really in their feelings. And maybe, again, this promiscuous person possibly gave them an STD or, you know, got caught up with a supposed pregnancy or a false pregnancy because, look, there's a condom right there, right, in the picture. So I feel like this could be a situation, too, where this person is trying to break, emotional intelligence. This person is possibly trying to break up with this person, trying to get up out of this toxic cycle, and maybe they're not sure how to do it. Let's get some hidden oracle messages on this just to kind of clarify, see what's really going on. But maybe this person could be also going through a breakup with this promiscuous person, and they may not want you to know that. Again, their friends, I feel like, and their family members are like, you better check yourself. You're about to lose a really good thing. Like, I can't believe, you know, you chose a third party over this person. Excuse me. Oh, that just went up my throat. And somebody doesn't want you to know that. So maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe we have a messy breakup here. Let's see what's going on. What does the person watching need to know about this situation and this third party? What is this? Oh, justice. Wow. Person watching, this person is going through karma, right? Justice is being called on this situation. So again, they, you know, went towards something that they shouldn't have. They got caught up in it. They're going through it right now. They're feeling karma because, again, I feel like you were a good person, right? Yes, they're trying to close this cycle. So this person that you're with or have been with, it could be an ex, it could be current person that you're with, past, present, or future. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're trying to close a cycle on this. So I feel like this is turning into kind of a messy breakup, right? Your person's going to claim to be the victim and they didn't really do anything wrong. And this person they were dating was like horrible. And, you know, they're trying to get up out of it. And maybe they're trying to come back and confess to you. Yeah, the police were called on this situation, right? So I feel like we might be talking about, like I said, an ex that's going through something that's going to come back in and try and, again, blame that third party as opposed to taking responsibilities for what they've done, right? Living in the moment. Yeah, that's exactly what this person did. And they may be a thug, right? They may be a person who's, you know, again, promiscuous, likes the party life, likes to hang out, maybe gets their money illegally, possibly does a side hustle or whatever. And again, I think that they've been involved with the police in the past, and they are going to come in trying to tell you about this breakup that they're going through. Maybe they want to get back together with you, you know what I mean? And again, they're blaming this person, right? My way, right? Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride and ego, my way, right? That's this thug energy, right? Absolutely. So again, this is somebody who is very prideful, right? Who's going to come in and not take responsibility, not take accountability for what they've done, but they're going to blame this other person. Not that that person wasn't just as guilty, but they're definitely not taking responsibility for what they've done. Feeling like shit. They absolutely do. They feel like shit because, again, I feel like they're going through a nasty breakup and they're going to try and come back to you. Yeah, because of the options. Look at all the options that they've had, right? They've had tons of options. And again, I feel like their karma is coming in and that's what's making them feel the way that they feel, right? Let's get some tarot on this and see what's going on. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, this is wild, you know, but be prepared. This is coming towards you. So, you know, we ask the universe what's coming towards you. So yeah, this is definitely coming towards you. You're going to be having a conversation with one of your exes and or your current person. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so what does the tarot want to put out on this? What do we need to know? Spirit guides and angels, what does the person watching need to know about all this craziness going on right now? And we're in a new moon. Yeah, look, this person is tripped out, right? They're sitting there thinking about and dwelling on all of these people or persons that they went toward that maybe use them, abuse them, you know, drop them off, kind of did to them what they did to you. But if they turned around, they would see right here that there are these cups of love in the back of them, right? But right now they're hyper focused on something else. They are going to try and turn around and come towards you, though. I firmly believe that. I believe that you're going to hear about all of this. But again, they're kind of in a hermit mode. They're dwelling. They're very sad. They don't really want to go out. Remember, they feel like shit. Yeah, because look, they took the wrong offer, right? They messed up a relationship with you, a partnership with you. They went a different way and they shouldn't have. And now they're going through a bad, bad breakup because of the choices they made, right? They made a bad choice and now they're totally regretting it. Yeah, look, they're still caught up in this. Right? They're still caught up in this passionate energy, not wanting to let go, blaming everybody else, not taking accountability and responsibility, you know, putting it on you. Well, you know, if you didn't leave me, I would have been caught up with this person, or, you know, this person did this to me and that to me. Again, no accountability. I just keep hearing no accountability. Like, doesn't want to admit that they made a bad, bad choice. Yeah, so yeah, they did. Look, they finally made a choice, right? They made bad choices and now they're going to try and come to you. One, because they're broke, and two, because I feel like they've been kicked to the curb by somebody else. And now they're sitting in this Four of Swords, right? Thinking about all the lies and the drama and the deceit and the hatefulness that they you know, brought towards your relationship and that they put out into the universe. And so now they're really kind of trying to go within and trying to figure out how to deal with this because they feel like you've already moved on, right? The world has turned for you. Like, it's a new beginning. You put an end to this relationship and now you're having celebrations, right? You're doing really good, person watching, right? You decided to move on from this. You understood the assignment. You were like, look, this person isn't for me. You know, I really love this person. I wanted to be with them, but they were just caught up with too many other options. Remember? Yeah. And now look, and they're sitting in this Eight of Swords, right? Which they put themselves into, okay? They dropped a dime to pick up a penny, right? Look at them. They're a mess, right? All the lies, the deceit, the cheating, the stealing, the envy, the jealousy, they put themselves into this situation. This was not the relationship you had with this person. I feel like you had a good, healthy relationship, a strong relationship, and I feel like something happened between you all and they picked somebody else and now they're hating life, right? Now they've got karmics in their life, they've got options, they've got people that really don't care about them, and they're trying to move away from them, but they're having a heck of a time doing it. And remember, they feel like shit for it. I think they feel like shit, one, because their ego was bruised, and I think they feel like shit because they know that they screwed over a good thing when they left you, or, you know, left you behind. Yeah, we got that, exactly. So we've got the Page of Wands here, right? They're very passionate about you. They want to have a new start with you, a new beginning with you. They want to come towards you super fast if they can. And this could have to do with a friendship group, or you guys were really friends. You know, you started this relationship as a friend, and then it you know, it turned into, and it built off of something else. And unfortunately, something happened to you guys, and it could have been all these other options, or maybe you just had outgrown them, you know. But they're going to definitely try and get back in. Yeah, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign that you're dealing with. They're trying to get back to this loving, kind, caring, nurturing energy. But again, I feel like they're dwelling on the past, right? They're still caught up in this situation, and they're not realizing that they went towards some toxic situations that were their fault, right? Because it was their choice. And when you have a big ego, it's hard to admit that you were wrong. You know, it truly is. Yeah. Now they're waiting for their ships to come in, right? And they want to come in and tell you the truth. So we got the Two of Wands here. They want to pivot back towards you, and they want to tell you the truth. They're trying to sit in integrity. They're trying to build up the strength and the courage to get back to you. I think it's going to take quite a while for this to happen, though. I'm not sure really if you're in a place that wants to accept it, though, because remember, you got the World here and you got the Six of Wands, right? You've moved forward already. You kind of laid down that burden and said, if that's what you want, I'm going to give you what you want, and I'm going to move forward. And that could be another thing that's killing this person off. And yep, that's the truth. This information is going to come in quick, person watching. So be aware. You're going to have a lot of information coming in quick about a nasty breakup that this ex-partner went through. Yeah, now it's about, wow, we got Temperance and Balance and Justice. We got Temperance and we got the High Priestess. You're going to hear a lot of information, right, about a crappy situation that they got themselves into, that now they're trying to backpedal and, you know, pussy pop out of the situation and come back to you, because look, they want to balance and give you balance and justice. And Temperance is out here, right? You were their solid rock. You were the one that made everything okay, right? You were the yin to their yang. And they know that they owe you a decent apology. They know that they are getting justice because of what they've done to you. And they want desperately to balance this situation out with you, person watching. They absolutely do. So I'm just going to leave this right here. That's a good way to end it. So keep in mind, you have something coming towards you. You're going to get a lot of information coming in. You know, process it as you will and basically go from there. Good luck, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, share the video, of course leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye, person watching.